Good morning.
Good morning.
Today we're going to visit the temples, and the first step to do so is to buy a ticket. We're going to do that over here. And since the 1st of January 2017, Cambodia thought, oh, a lot of tourists here, let's double the prices. So it's not $20 anymore, it's $37. Nevertheless, we gotta buy a ticket to get in, and it's
I hope it's gonna be worth it.
It's gonna be worth it for sure. So let's do this. So when you buy a ticket, you get a photo on your ticket. I've never had a photo on a ticket anywhere at any attraction in the world. So that's awesome. Let's do it.
Angkor Wat!
Angkor Wat, we made it. There's a big restoration project going on here. That's good. UNESCO funding it. And behind us is Angkor Wat. We're gonna walk in with a bunch of other people which are also here, Angkor Wat. And it's a nice tuk-tuk ride here. They just check your ticket once, and then you can take your own time to walk around, and it's very good first impression. So let's do this. Right. So to get to there, you have to cross the water.
Yes.
Go over the bridge. One more ticket check at the other side of the bridge. It's all fine. And then you're at the ancient kingdom of Angkor Wat. Let's do this. We're walking towards the main complex now. First entry gates, and then we see the three amazing temples. I want you to look at that. Now, you see, normally I'm able to make photos anywhere I am with as little people on it as possible. However, I think in this temple it's going to be quite a bit of a challenge to do so. As there's at least over 5,000 people walking around here, at least. And let's say the majority is Chinese, I guess. But yeah, this temple is amazing. Now inside the temple, and we can see a lot of things.
Sculptures,
statues. There's a pool here, I can show you. One of the 8 swimming pools of the temple. Empty now, but the ancient kings also had to swim sometimes. Beautiful. And yeah, this area has got like 4 of those pools, and they're all distributed as like in a square. And we're gonna just randomly walk around. We're not having a tour guide, so we can do our own thing in our own time. And Angkor Wat. And here we have arrived to the main courtyard. 1, 2, 3 pillars. Amazing. Walking through history. So it is so busy at Angkor Wat every day that there's a line, if you see that goes all the way to those stairs, and it takes about 1 hour waiting with all the people there in the line before you can get up and then have a view of Angkor Wat from up there. I don't think it's worth the wait, because you're here for the temple itself and not necessarily for the view. You can get the view with a drone shot if you want to. It's 1 hour waiting just to get upstairs. Isn't that crazy? That's how busy it is here. Incredible. Just walking around here. A lot of these pillars around here. Many are broken down, unfortunately. Still beautiful. Trying to make the best shot. Up there. Up there. And all the Chinese. In here you can see a lot of statues without heads. And as I just learned, Thailand took the heads and illegally sold them via Singapore to Europe on the black market. A lot of them. It's just worth a lot of money. So unfortunately, a lot of heads are lost somewhere in the world, in different museums, or God knows what happened to them. But that's the story about statues without heads. Here we are in Angkor Wat. There's the first level, this is the second level, and up there's the third level. 3 different levels, used for different activities by the king and the people that live here. The temple has multiple swimming pools, multiple praying halls. And top there, you can go to the top of the temple. You have to wait for an hour. That's up to you if you want to do that. There's a lot of grass and nature around here. A big bottle of water around the temple as well. It's protected, and it's amazing to be here. Angkor Wat. This is one of the most famous wall art here in the temple. It tells the story about how the gods had a war with the demons and then asked for the milk of life. This is the milk.
And the demon come out and it spray to the face of the demon. That's why you see the face of the demon is very ugly and aggressive.
Bit of explanation. Those are the nymphs. Those are the beautiful girls that came out of the god during the battle, during the pulling of the strings. These are the gods, and the other side are the demons. And then underneath is the ocean, which is supported by a turtle in the middle as a mountain, because that was needed to lift up the holy water. And it's one long wall full of this beautiful paintings you see over here. They tell the stories of gods, they tell the stories of kings, they tell the story of the temple, and it's very beautiful. They are hundreds of meters long, and they're surrounding the entire temple, and they tell a lot about the Khmer history here in Cambodia.